Israel. This is a special about Israel, the birth of a nation. Israel, the birth of a nation. Friends, it started with Abraham. Turn with me to Bereshit, chapter 12, verse 1 through 4. 1 through 4. Bereshit in Hebrew is Genesis. Bereshit, chapter 12, verse 1 through 4. This is what Yah said to Abraham, which his name at this time was Abram. Now, Yah said to Abram, "Get yourself out of your country, away from your kinsmen, and away from your father's house. Go to the land that I will show you. I will make of you a great nation. I will bless you, and I will make your name great, and you are to be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, but I will curse anyone who curses you, and by you all the families of the earth will be blessed." So Abram went as Yah had said to him, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he left Haran. Haran was his father. Verse 5 of Bereshit chapter 12, verse 5 through 7. Abram took his wife Sarah, his brother's son Lot, and all their possessions which they had accumulated, as well as the people they had acquired in Haran. Then they set out for the land of Canaan, and entered the land of Canaan. Abram passed through the land to the place called Shechem, to the oak of Moreh. The king were in the land. Yahuwah appeared to Abram and said, "To your descendants I will give this land." So he built an altar there to Yah, who had appeared to him. Friends, I'm here to tell you that Israel belongs to Yah, and Yah gave it to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Friends, I'm here to tell you that Yah, oh, by the way, Terach was the one who fathered Abram. Terach, Terach. Abram lived in Haran when Yah told him to go to the land of Canaan, which is Israel today. Well, friends, go with me. Go with me to Exodus chapter 3. Exodus in Hebrew is Shemot. Exodus chapter 3. Verses 6 through 9. 6 through 9. I am the Yah of your father. He continued, the Yah of Abraham, the Yah of Isaac, and the Yah of Yaakov. Moshe covered his face because he was afraid to look at Yah. Yah said, I have seen how my people are being oppressed in Egypt, and heard their cry for release from their slave masters, because I know their pain. I have come down to rescue them from the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that country to a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey, the place of the Kenite, Hittite, Amorite, Perizzite, Hivite, and Jebusite. Verse 9, yes, the cry of the people of Israel has come to me, and I have seen how terribly the Egyptians oppress them. Verse 10, therefore now come, and I will send you to Pharaoh, so that you can lead my people, the descendants of Israel, out of Egypt. So friends, let me tell you something. Israel, Yah gave Israel that land. Yah gave Israel that land. Go with me to Yashayahu. Yashayahu in Hebrew is Isaiah. Yashayahu chapter 66 verses 8. Who ever heard of such a thing? Who has ever seen such things? Is a country born in one day? Is a nation brought forth all at once? For as soon as the young went into labor, she brought forth her children. Verse 9 of Yeshayahu chapter 66. Would I let the baby break through and not be born, asked Yah? And not be born, asked Yah? Would I, who caused the birth, shut the womb, ask your Yah? Verse 10. Rejoice with Jerusalem. Be glad with her, all you who love her. Rejoice, rejoice with her, all of you who mourned for her. Friends, I want you to turn with me to Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8 through 12. This is in the road covenant now. This is in the road covenant. For Yah does find fault with the people when he says, see, the days are coming, says Yah, when I will establish over the house of Israel and over the house of Yehudah a new Berit. Berit in Hebrews covenant. It will not be like the Berit which I made with their fathers on the day when I took them by their hand and led them forth out of the land of Egypt, because they for their part did not remain faithful to my Berit. So I for my part stopped concerning myself with them, says Yah. For this is the Berit which I will make with the house of Israel after those days, says Yah. I will put my Torah in their minds and write it on their hearts. I will be their Yah, and they will be my people. None of them will teach his fellow citizen or his brother, saying, know Yah, for all who know me, from the least of them to the greatest, because I will be merciful toward their wickedness and remember their sins no more. Now that's saying he made a Berit with Israel, the house of Israel. The house of Israel, and that's Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8 through 12. When you read scriptures, you're supposed to keep it in context and not take it out of context. Yah made a covenant with Abraham and Isaac and Yaakov forever. Go with me to Hebrews chapter 10, verse 15 and 16. The Ruach HaKodesh too bears witness to us. For after saying, this is the Berit in Hebrew means covenant, which I will make with them after those days, says Yah. I will put my Torah on their hearts and write it on their minds. He then adds, and their sins and their wickedness I will remember no more. My friends, in 1948, Israel became a nation. In 1967, Israel were captured Jerusalem. And let me tell you again, never again will Yah allow Jerusalem to be given up again. It may look like it for a while, but let me tell you something. That's because it's a part of prophecy. Everything will be fulfilled according to scriptures, according to the Torah, according to the Tanakh, according to the prophet, what's written in the prophets that Yah showed the prophets and in the writings of the Torah and the Tanakh. Friends, I'm here to tell you that Yah will never be finished with Israel. He said he will make an end of all nations, but he will never make an end of Israel. He will make an end to all nations, but he never will make an end to Israel. For he made an everlasting covenant with the house of Israel. Go with me to Jeremiah. Jeremiah in Hebrew is Jeremiah. This is what it says in Jeremiah chapter 33, verses 17. It says, for this is what Yah says, there will never be cut off from David a man to occupy the throne of the house of Israel. Verse 18, nor will there ever be cut off from the Kohanim who are Levim a man before me to offer burnt offerings, burn grain offerings, and offer sacrifices every day. Verse 19. This word of Yah came to Jeremiah. Here's what Yah says. If you can break my covenant with the day and my covenant with the night, so that daytime and nighttime no longer come, when they are supposed to, then my covenant with my servant David also can be broken, so that he will not have a descendant to reign from his throne, for Levim who are Kohanim to minister to me, to the degree that armies of heaven are past counting, and the sand by the sea past measuring. I will increase the descendants of my servant David and the Levim ministering to me. That is Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 17 through 22. As you can see, he's not finished, and he will never be finished. with Israel. Israel's his. And let me tell you something, he's got something big to say something about whoever tries to take his land from him. Let's see what's going to happen to those who are trying to take the land from people of Israel. Let's see what's going to happen to all the people that are coming against Israel. Joel chapter 4. Chapter 4 in the Complete Jewish Bible, verses 2. I will gather all the nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yah judges. I will enter into judgment there for my people, my heritage Israel, whom they scattered among the nations. Then they divided my land, they drew lots for my people, traded boys for whores, sold girls for wine to drink. That's Joel, which is Joel in Hebrew, chapter 4, verse 2 and 3. Excuse me. Go with me to Psalms 118. This is also what's going to happen if people does not stop bothering Israel. Well, Psalm 118, verses 11. They surrounded me on every side. In the name of Yah, I will cut them down. That's what Yah says. Yah says the nations all surrounded me. In the name of Yah, I will cut them down. Verse 11 of Tehillim chapter 118 says, they surrounded me on every side. In the name of Yah, I will cut them. I cut them down. In the name of Yah, I cut them down. They surrounded me like beasts. Verse 12 of Tehillim chapter 118. Verse 12. They surrounded me like bees, but were extinguished as quickly as fire and thorns. In the name of Yah, I cut them down. That's what Yah's going to do to you if you bother Israel. Friends, bless Israel today. This has been a special on Israel. The birth of a nation. Israel, the birth of a nation. Friends, pray for the soul of Jerusalem. Bless you all in Yeshua's precious name, and bless you.